It is a wonderful Wednesday. Michael Young, Princeton Pacific Properties, your probate trust and divorce realtor for all of the Bay Area with some incredible news. This is a do not miss, and this is going to be longer in a minute because we have some real stuff going on now. So first, the good news on stats. As always, we always start with the data. Except for San Mateo County, all counties, Contra Costa, Alameda, Sonoma County, Santa Clara County, Solano County, Marin County, all inventory down, sales and pendings up. This is a turn. Now, how long will it last, we don't know. But the stats don't lie. So that's where we are as of today, which I believe is October 26th, I believe is today's date. Here's the bigger picture news though, and this is the one to hold on for your hats. No guarantee yet, but all of the sources I'm reading, all the news from Jay Powell and other different sources across the board, is that there's going to be another interest rate cut. But even more important, ladies and gentlemen, we're going from something called quantitative QT or quantitative tightening, which is where the federal government and the feds take dollars out of the system to tighten things up and make it harder to purchase things, to cool down inflation. We're going to be going back into potentially quantitative easing. What does that mean? That means the Federal Reserve over the next 3, 6, 9 months go back to where we were 4 or 5 years ago, and they're going to turn back on the printing press. Why is that important? That is huge news. That means for us in the real estate industry, us that own homes, multifamily, commercial property, that means that if interest rates go down, now they're probably not going to go down to where they were 4 or 5 years ago, where we basically had, 3% mortgages. That's probably not going to happen. But we could see a drop of, say, a point to a point and a half, point and a quarter, going down to 4.5% to 5%, which would be significant as a homeowner or as an investor. Why? Because the cost of money is the lifeblood of our business. You make it easier for me to go out and buy a home or an apartment building, I'm going to run. So this is something we're going to watch very, very closely, and will have a significant effect on the numbers, which is what we live and die by, and sellers and buyers. It's going to be harder for buyers. Why? Because it's going to be less expensive for them to get a mortgage, but they're going to have more competition. Better potentially for sellers, because all of a sudden, you're going to have all these people that want to buy their house. Now, it could go the other way. There's a caveat. We could see all of a sudden people in their euphoria start putting their properties in the market, which could flood the market, but we don't know. I left my crystal ball in the car. Anyway, Princeton Pacific Properties, Michael Young and Toby and the gang here, we're here every day for you. It would be a privilege to be of service anywhere in the Bay Area. If it's a probate, trust, conservatorship, divorce, any life event, we're here to serve you first and foremost. Make it a great week.